to either introduce you to this line or to just help you find your next beautiful piece if you're already familiar with this line. So welcome on in, everybody. A couple of quick reminders, though. Before we get into the show, we do have our Gem Fest going on here at our Shop LC headquarters in Austin, Texas. That's going to be September 19th, so mark your calendars, and we hope to see you there. It is such a phenomenal time to come and check out our studio, come and get tours, come and meet some of our favorite hosts. You can come meet John, our amazing manager here on the live stream side. You can meet some producers, meet some hosts. It's just a really fun time, and do a little bit of shopping, of course. So last time we had a fashion show, we had a jewelry showcase, so much fun, such a really good time. So do come to Gem Fest, everybody. If you cannot make this next one, September 19th, just know we do this a couple times a year. So just stay on the lookout for the next Gem Fest if you're not able to make this one. And then let's see, I also want to remind you guys to enter into our Daily Delight sweepstakes. So this is a completely different giveaway, completely free every single day. And today's giveaway is going to be a Ninja Woodfire outdoor grill. Ooh. No purchase necessary. I know. I have. Oh, welcome. Welcome on in. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to have you here.
Nice to be here. Always excited.
Oh, awesome, awesome. So I have a couple quick little announcements first, and then we're going to dive into this jewelry. So real quick, for everybody entering into our daily sweepstakes, go to shoplc.com and click on that bright orange at the daily delight, and you can enter in there. No purchase is necessary. And then we're giving away something free every single day. So very fun. A little preview here. What is to come? The Clarte line. So beautiful. I am so excited about this line, about this jewelry, and so excited that you're here with us. This fantastic mission. I want to remind people as you're doing your shopping, so many fantastic reasons to shop today. First of all, we're doing our free shipping over $50. And at these fantastic price points, you're going to want to add enough pieces to your cart to make sure you get this free shipping. So that way you're spending your money on your beautiful jewelry, not on your shipping. And then we are still offering our Live 25 discount code. So for your entire order today, you can get 25% off. However, that is only going to be good for the next 48 hours. Make sure you don't wait too long. Do your shopping checkout so that way you can get your 25% off. So that coupon code is going to be listed here in the comments. It's also something will flash up on the screen. It is LIVE25 to get 25% off your entire order today. Okay, I am so excited about this show. So many fantastic pieces, and this is going to be our first item that we're going to. My goodness, the minute I put this on, I was shocked at the beautiful and brilliant texture. Such a fantastic piece.
I love this collection. This collection is actually one of the original Clarte collection launches when I initially launched this brand back in 2021 and 2022 start. And it's just one of my favorites. It was inspired actually by sand dunes that you see in different deserts and how this sand has this luminescence, even though it's dry and it's the most driest climate. The sun beaming on this matte sand dune gives it this sheen, and that's created through those hand hammered sections right in that middle with that beautiful satin finish that is done by hand. And then the mosenites basically embellish it and add that sparkle that sun glimmers, puts it on that sand. So that's how that was conceptualized.
Wow, I absolutely love that. Just from putting it on, I was like, this is a work of art, right? With the texture, with the moissanite, with the gemstone, with the coloring. But to hear the inspiration behind it, oh my goodness, it is such a treat to be able to have you on today's show. Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm so excited to be here, and I always love sharing different tidbits to these designs. So,
oh my goodness, it is such a treat to be able to learn more about this. So this is going to be a half carat in total, and this is going to be that classic silver with that vermeil yellow gold, those beautiful sand dunes. Oh my! And this is a ring too. Put this on any. This does not have to be a ring finger ring, a middle finger, or a pointer finger here. So rings are one of my favorite accessories. love to shop rings. I love to wear a ton of them. And this is definitely a ring that I could be wearing.
I think this ring is a bit, like you worded it, beautiful with any finger. I also love this as a fun play on a pinky ring sometimes. It's a great addition to that. And then it's a great like thumb ring. I have seen my customers wear it as a beautiful thumb ring. I've seen them wear it as a pinky ring, but it's also a beautiful all around stackable ring. You can stack any of your eternity bands or more thinner bands with it, and it would flow beautifully because of that organic and proportion to the finger that this ring has.
Yes, beautifully proportioned. And you're getting 63 of those moist surrounding that beautiful band there. And the texture is absolutely phenomenal. That beautiful texture, satin finish. I'm so big into texture and fashion. That's something that I think adds so much personality to a piece. So truly, the second this was the first piece I put on, and I was, goodness, that is absolutely taking to see. Wow. And this is 5-star reviewed on our website. So this is one I know you, Clarte, or the Sable collection being one that you really loved as well. Well, clearly this is one that you guys who have purchased it as well, seeing all of the 5 on our website. So fantastic here. And again, 63 moissanite. So you're getting beautiful gemstones to surround that brilliant gold right there. Well, that's really that sterling silver with that vermeil yellow gold over top. Absolutely brilliant. You guys, we're joined today by Manvi. Please say hello in the comments. Let us know where you guys are watching from. Let us know if you have any favorites from the collection. We would love to know. You should be able to see everything nice and clear here. We've got, if you're having any difficulty with anything, please let us know. We're here for you, and we're so excited that you're joining us on this Saturday evening. So welcome on in. Now, how many sizes do we have remaining right now, DJ? Okay, we're going to double check. Okay, we have sizes 6 and remaining for this. And I do love what you were saying about it as a thumb ring. I love a good artistic and creative thumb ring. So much fun to see. And we do have larger sizes, so now is the time to grab yours if you're up. As a ring lover, it's so important to size, especially with a larger sort of cuff ring like this. So that way you can put it exactly where you want it. And then it's just going to perfectly and absolutely beautifully.
I love thumb rings and I also love like pinky rings. And this is one of those rings that I think add that fun element of being so versatile that you could wear it on any finger. So,
Yes, I absolutely agree with you. So our shop one, if you guys are new here to shopping with me, one of the quickest ways you can shop is to comment wherever you watch SHOP1. And I'm joined by my producer DJ. He will send a link to this item direct so you can still grab it, still have them in stock sometimes. Okay, it looks like we do have a good amount of quantity here of this one, but sometimes we do have limited quantities of certain sizes. See a ring and you think that is so exceptional. I've got to have that. I've got to try it. You really don't want to wait until you get your perfect size for your ring. So, but it does look like we have a good amount of sizes remaining here. When you comment that SHOP1, DJ will send you a link. And then if you guys have any technical difficulties throughout this broadcast, if you're having getting your live 5 discount, anything like that, we do have personal shop that you can pick up the phone and actually talk to, and they can help you through your checkout process. So just so everybody knows, have that number in the comments as well. If you guys have questions, you can pick up the phone and give us a call so that we can get your order. That's that personal shopper number for you guys. And then if you have any questions, you can comment them. We are live. Would love to hear from you. I see Pickles is saying hello from hot Florida. Oof, I bet. I bet. We are here in Austin, Texas. So very great. About the price point, because I know we got to kind of chat for the show, and you were saying having that price point was so important as the designer.
I think price point was one of those things that I really wanted to make sure that was there without compromising on the materials chosen or the design that's there. So in each of the rings, it's top tier moissanite, like the highest quality of vermeil on top of sterling silver to add that extra durability and luxurious feeling of everyday wear. And so the pricing was again to be made as attainable to my customers as possible, because that was a really big focus. Because as women, I feel like we take care of everyone around us, but when it comes to treating ourselves, we double think a lot of it. So I didn't want that when we think about treating ourselves with certain pieces of jewelry, that be a burden, and it'd be a more easy where you can embrace all the different designs rather than pick and choose.
Oh, I
So
love that. It's a true self line. Oh, I love that. So important. As you mentioned there, with that sterling silver, with that moissanite, incredibly durable ring right here. And a lot of the pieces that you're going to see are also going to be very durable, so perfect for every way. That's one way I really love to shop. I mean, special occasion pieces are fun, but I really love to have that I can style and I can wear every day for that occasion. So much fun. Let's talk about the price point today. Now, this is listed on our Shop LC website for $134, which is a phenomenal deal for this caliber of ring here for the artist. But we are dropping $30 today. So your price point with your Live 25 discount is dropped to $101. What a phenomenal time to grab a beautiful piece like something so truly unique. If you need to break that down even further, we have budget pay. So budget pay, that's only going to be $20. And what that does is it takes that total price, in this case, that $101 price tag, and it breaks it up into 5 monthly payments, no interest, no credit check. So that's another way that we love to help you guys be able to fit the finer, more beautiful pieces into your budget by getting this piece home for $20 today. And we're going to send it home to you when you make the first. So I really love that we have the budget on this ring here. And I loved it before I saw the price, and I really loved it after I saw it.
no, I think it's a really important thing, pricing also, when it comes to, again, attainability and delivering everyone joy, as Shop LC focuses on. So I wanted that with the pricing, that it be attainable where everyone can share this love of fine jewelry that we have as women, and it be as attainable as possible with, again, craftsmanship, quality, and overall experience without
Yeah.
that being compromised.
Oh, absolutely. That's You can really tell the mission as you're looking at these pieces, as I'm seeing these price points. I can tell that that's clearly the aim. You guys have absolutely delivered on these designs. I do want to also point out that beautiful wave that you may not have been able from the angle I was wearing here, but that continues on. You have a beautiful wave here, and texture continues on to here. Absolutely beautiful. One of my favorites. I know it's only our first one, but I'm already calling it one of my favorites because I've never seen anything like this. I haven't seen this type of texture before. I haven't seen this style, and I really loved hearing your inspiration behind it. Just absolutely beautiful. And I do not want you guys to miss out on a fantastic opportunity to be able to grab this for $100 and change. That is just so exciting in itself. So whether it's for yourself, gift for a friend here, it's going to be your shop one. And a final look before we move on to a beautiful piece. So what happens when you comment that shop one? DJ will send you a link to that item. You can easily add it to your cart, a little bit of shopping, and then quickly get yourself to checkout. We'll have those sizes in stock. It does look like our lowest quantity size is going to be our 10 for that, but everything else we do have quite a few remaining. Okay, now beautiful. So this is from, it looks like correct me if I'm saying it incorrectly, the Sulmar collection.
Yeah, so it's Silmar, and this is again one of the core collections I had launched, and
Mm.
one of my favorites. This is basically inspired by when you go to the beach and the shore meets the sand, and that beautiful irregularity that um, meeting creates, and the how I've represented it in my way of showcasing that element is that the high polished gold is the beautiful water,
Mm.
and that beautiful foam meeting that it creates when it meets the shore is replicated by those beautiful scattering moissanites. And I just think this ring is one of my favorites because it's a very versatile ring. And more than anything, I just love stacking this ring with different things. It just adds to that shoreline meeting, and the different colors when you stack it adds to that irregularity of the whole story behind this ring. And it's one of my favorites. It's just a beautiful um, everyday piece that offers such beautiful brilliance through that scattering moissanite effect.
Absolutely. That is a beautiful to learn the story behind it. And those moissanites there, you're getting 60 of those premium top tier moissanites. So if you're not super familiar with that gemstone, the moissanite is going to look very similar to the diamond, to the zircon, but it actually have a higher refractive index. So you're going to get more spark from a moissanite from a diamond. So the fact that you are getting 60 of those moissanites means that when the light this is going to have a brilliant rainbow effect. Absolutely breathtaking to see in the studio light here. You can kind of for it, but again, once you get these pieces in person, that's the full impact of beauty and of the art here. It's hard to do like works of art like this justice over a screen, but once you see the night really shine, absolutely breathtaking, and actually, over half a carat total here, and that is your sterling silver with that premium vermeil yellow gold over top of it, and it looks like 5 reviews. DJ, maybe we can take a look at those reviews. I love to see that. So as you mentioned, everyday wearability because
Mhm.
silver.
And one more added aspect that I would like to talk about is the setting of these moissanites. It
Mm.
features a burnished setting, so these stones are literally embellished within the metal, which is a very technical setting to do. It is all handmade, it cannot be just mass produced. So each ring is very unique to the wearer, which again goes hand in hand in my philosophy that as women, we're also unique. We deserve very unique pieces to add to each of our lives. So that plays an ode to uniqueness of this piece. And another fun fact is that the bottom of each ring, like right in the shank, has a fun little moissanite embellished as well. So you always have, again, craftsmanship in mind. And it's, as a designer, my ode to the wearer of these pieces. And the bottom is finished completely smoothly, so when you're wearing it, is it's the most smooth to the finger and to the other rings you may wear in the other fingers.
Yes, absolutely. So if you're someone who likes to have a lot of rings, a lot of different fingers here, you're not going to have any collision, any bump because of that completely smooth line right there. That is a beautiful. So it's that varnish there of those moissanites. That is just fantastic, and to be done by wearing a work of art when you're wearing something from this collection, something unique to you, and so really speaks volumes to the uniqueness, to the individuality, and who doesn't want something that's going to make you feel even more special? And when you have that piece that has been not mass produced, literally touched and created with you in mind, with care in mind, that's just such a special story to be a part of for something like jewelry and like fashion and
Mhm.
I absolutely adore it, and I love the way that you've brought it through. I mean, really through every detail here. This is a line I'm over the moon excited about all of these pieces.
I'm so glad to be here. I loved it. Like, I think one of the most fun processes of being a part of Clarté is that I get to design so much, and it brings me a lot of joy designing. So I'm glad you're able to appreciate it and enjoy the design.
Absolutely. So speaking of enjoying the design, we do have 5-star reviews, quite a few 5-star reviews on the website for this item. So let's see what some of our verified are saying. So Linda left us 5 stars. She says this is a beautiful ring. She talks about the sparkle in the moissanite, lovely shape. Uh, she says it is just understated enough to look expensive and classy. I love that comment there. Let's see. Another 5-star review saying it is the fit. The fit is so nice, very comfortable, fun to wear, so classy. So that seems to be the word there, classy. And I love to hear that. This is very much that classy ring. I could also see this being with that comfort and with that phenomenal attainable price. I could see this easily swapping out for the wedding. If you want something that's still going to give you that sparkle like nights, but want something to still have a beautiful, strong presence, but also maybe you want to wear it on vacation, you just feel more comfortable. You don't want to bring the diamonds, the big with you. This would be a beautiful ring for the replace the wedding ring, I think.
It's a beautiful, actually, you bring up a really fun aspect to it too. And I think I've seen it also be done as wedding bands to
Mm.
accompany your engagement ring right on top. It's a very versatile ring because of the way the tapering happens, that it's very easy to add any type of ring right on top. So again, adds very much versatility, like you just mentioned.
I absolutely love like this. These are absolutely pieces that you can layer, that you can continue to wear and continue to just build your own personal jewelry collection. So, so much fun. Uh, Another review here from Lisa. Sparkle, sparkle. Very pretty design, fantastic condition, and fitting very true. Let me recap the that we have available. Okay, so let's see. DJ, out of our five. No. Oh, okay. My sheet was showing below. Okay, no, we do still have. Okay, so we have sizes 5 through 10 available. So we still have that full range. Comment your SHO2 for yours today. Your discount code is going to drop the price again. Same price as our first item, $101 there. And a reminder, you're getting over 60 of those moissanite, 0 for that total carat weight, and varnished gemstones right there. Not something that can be mass produced. So this is made for you, meant to be attainable and still an expression of beautiful individual. And you can also use your budget payout to get this home for $25. So we do advantage of that. Oh, I see Demi joining us on Instagram, and she loves nails. Well, thank you, Demi. Welcome in. We have Saturday. And welcome on in everybody with us. It looks like we're about half our first block. And everybody, I'm joined by Manvi, designer of Clarte. Excited to have her here. Questions, please feel free to ask. She's streaming remote. Where are you?
New York, actually.
New York. Okay, I love it. Austin, Texas. So we've got Midwest to uh, yeah. I love to see that. Oh, okay, we're moving on to sterling silver.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, someone who has so much gold jewelry, and I find an absence of silver jewelry in my jewelry. So whenever I see a, I get particularly excited because maybe I'm just always buying gold because it's so shiny. I don't.
No, I'm in the same boat as you. I think I buy gold so much, so often that when I do need silver jewelry, I don't have it. So, but I
Right.
think silver jewelry is the most funnest aspect to also have and showcase. So,
I agree. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. Like we still need silver. So I get excited when I see genuine, beautiful, especially in sterling silver, because then you something that's hypoallergenic, durable, and that brilliant shine. And it's just going to continue to be so brilliant. Something that shine if it starts to, over time,
mhm.
a little wear and it's good as new. I love the sterling silver. And this looks like it's a part of the Petunia collection.
Hmm.
So,
And so,
oh, sorry,
no, go ahead, go ahead.
okay, I was gonna say it's a point 0.8 carats of that moissanite, right? Absolutely brilliant collection of. Tell me a little bit about the inspiration behind it.
So the Petunia collection actually was designed with my love for flowers, and I think the petunia flower is beautiful. And I think sometimes in fine jewelry and in jewelry, um, flower collections are done very traditionally, where there's nothing very unique to it. But in this collection, when I was doing a floral collection, I wanted to make sure that this collection have a unique spin to floral jewelry, and this is how the Petunia collection was born. So you can see that the flower is right there in the center, but there are steps to it. So it's not just one dimension. The flower petals are wavering up and down. The center is raised, and each petal features a hand-done milligrain to add to that natural texture that flowers tend to have, and again, embellished by beautiful mosaics throughout the whole petal
Mm.
and flower.
Goodness, you have left no detail up to chance. I am blown away by the quality of, and you're right, it's so much than just the beautiful, that beautiful detailing surrounding every single gemstone. I mean, you absolutely, you nailed it. You nailed the idea of having a sophisticated take on floral jewelry. And what I love is this is truly an ageless. This is not necessarily a young for a younger demographic. I because of that detailing, it adds that artistry. I would wear this absolutely, and I really love the hand done detailing. I think that is so significant, and just something that we don't see as often. We see a lot of brilliant, lab grown and done in labs and mass produced. But to be able to have that perfect intersection of detail and done by hand while still being at an attainable price point, that is that is exciting, and that is what we're doing here at Clarté. So fantastic. So this is going to be that 925 sterling silver, and those are going to be moisanites right there. Your petunia. So zero point 0.8 is going to be total carat weight here. Truly an 8. I could see my little nieces. I could really be loving this. I would. I could see my mom wearing it once. So to me, that's the testament right there to something that is truly ageless. I think I would. There's no one that I would gift this to.
And I love that because that was the whole point again, is that each piece be very transitional and heirloom in a way where any person in any walk of life or situation could wear it. And I wanted it also to serve a very wide group of people. Like if you're going to a party, you could wear it, or if you're going to a graduation, you can wear it. It'd be very versatile in that sense.
Absolutely. And one thing I love also, for me, my favorite thing about this is that detail, that handcrafted detailing done
Mm-hmm.
overnight. Because to me, that keeps it feeling flashy and it makes it feel instead of that. So whether it is where, sometimes you want to have pieces, those feel good pieces. Maybe you are going to graduate to a family gathering and you haven't seen people in a while, and you want to have those pieces that you can go to in the jewelry box that just make
Mm-hmm.
it so beautiful. So and everyone have them. You know that, and this would be that absolute go-to piece, that premium sterling, right? But also very much
Mm-hmm.
love this right here. So this is going to be at your shop. How are we doing on size? Jay? We're gonna double check what that size assortment is. Oh, it looks like we are also gonna have a matching pendant. So I'd love to see. Okay, sizes 5 through 10 are remaining. Uh, free today. That's funny. We've had the same price for all of the items. So it's going to be discounted, saving you 25%, dropping your total to $101 for your shop. I mean, you cannot find handcrafted jewelry for that price. Premium sterling silver and zero point 0.8 carats of brilliant moissanite. So as a reminder, that moissanite is going to have a higher diamonds, and it's also going to give rainbow refraction. Truly a mesmerizing take on your shop, everybody. And we have a matching pendant.
I love sweets and creating counterparts to different pieces, and I think the petunia pendant is one of my favorites. And I think it's a pendant done very differently. The bail of the pendant isn't a very traditional bail. It features like just another petal right on top of it. So it meshes really well with the overall petal and meshing it through the chain very seamlessly. And again, features that step design where it's organic and features layers where the top center bud of that flower is raised, whereas the petals are more underneath and growing out of it, and features again that beautiful handmade milligrain effect right on the petals.
Oh my goodness, that handmade filigrane, that is really just some that's to me really calls my name. This specific collection about these specific pieces from the Petit collection, absolutely beautiful to, and that veil is stunning, so subtle. I mean, the detail, there is nothing in these pieces. I mean it. This is a work of art. Nothing forgotten about. You even have adjustability here in neckline. So you have your 18-inch, and then you have your well, and just have the ability to have it a little longer. So this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing it on the here, but you can shorten it. You have two other options there to be able to shorten your chain, and that can really make a difference.
Mhm.
Sometimes it doesn't, not going to hang a little higher or a little lower. Change. You have to either change the jewelry, but I love that you have versatility in length and
I
beautiful chain.
yeah. I wanted that versatility definitely be there because I feel like we love to layer our necklaces sometimes as well,
Mhm.
and having that versatility adds such a fun ease to that layerability. And I feel like I'm talking about myself here. Sometimes when you don't have it, you have to think so much more, and having that availability lets you take that off of your palette when it comes to layering things. So it's a fun element there too.
Oh, I absolutely love that. DJ love this review as well. Yeah, I love pieces that don't. Now, sometimes styling is a lot of fun. I do have fun. I think it's a great way to express yourself and that you currently have going on. I love pieces that you about and that you don't have to style. And that's what I love about a match. You can what I would do the way I would just match an outfit around something fun. Just decide, okay, the work has been done for me. I'm going to go floral today. So I've got the set, I've got the ring, and I've got beautiful pendant, and I'll match the around that. We'll go simple and bold, and we're ready for the day. Something that simple as you said. Even if even if you got the messy hair, you just have a little earring in. I This earring would match beautifully. That's coming up in our show as well. Feel so put together no matter what is going on.
I agree.
We have a 5-star review from Gail also. So Gail says this is absolutely brilliant. She bought it for her daughter who loves bling. I love that. If you have a blingy person, a daughter, a niece in your life that they are going to love, and not only bling but also detailing and craftsmanship in this collection. So one of the best ways that you can really see this up close, because I want you to really see it. There's only so much detail you can see throughout the screen. Comment that shop for, and all that's going to do is take you to the website. That's going to take you to this. I can really get a feel for that brilliant artistry, that detailing. You can zoom around, look at all the pictures, check out the ring, check. That's really one of the best ways to just see the product is to do your shopping that way. And again, the brilliance of the moissanite right there on your chest, having that pendant there, maximize the way that the light plays off of it. That pendant here, absolutely brilliant. It looks like it's glowing.
I love that. That's a very nice take, and it fits perfectly into the weather we're going to go into slowly in the next couple of months. It's a beautiful take on that snowflake and wearing that snowflake. So,
Oh, I love that. Such a beautiful piece or shop for, and then it back perfectly to the ring. Uh, okay, our price, your price again, going to be $101. Hilarious that's for all of our items, but it also is right in line with what you were saying. That
Mm-hmm.
price point is at the mission, at the center of when you're designing. But you haven't left any of the details to chance, which I love.
I really wanted that to be definitely there, that yes, attainability be there, but it wouldn't compromise on the type of design you're getting or the type of handmade details I put into each of the pieces. So that just is, I'm really glad that that's able to translate into each of the pieces, is that detail of handmadeness I can add to each
Oh,
piece.
I am obsessed. I am obsessed with these pieces. I mean, I'm really into unique rings. So far, two rings, absolutely. I am genuinely obsessed with them. Uh, so thank you for all of the work you've done, because this is. I really do feel like you've thought of everything. And that handcrafted for $100. Uh, Absolutely phenomenal. So welcome on in, everybody, to another fantastic broadcast featuring Clarte. And now you were telling me, hey, that's French for clarity.
Yes. So in diamonds and fine jewelry, there are the four C's, and
Mhm.
one of the C's is clarity. And so I wanted that my brand play an homage into the fine jewelry space because that's how we started, was fine jewelry. And so Clarite was born as that aspect, having the four C's, like clarity, be a part of the name, but also the mission of the brand overall, that we are the most transparent and clear with our customers when it comes to the whole process of making a piece and selling a piece. So it again goes with that mission behind the brand as well.
Oh my goodness, I love that. I just every time you share another nugget of information, I'm just invested into this line. I really do feel like you understand. I mean, you can tell something's kind of been designed, tested, created, and as I feel it, and it's not typical. It's incredibly artistic, and uh, just I. This is the first time I've gotten to see mine in person, so I'm just truly excited and ready to just shop, shop, shop.
I'm so glad you love it. I always am glad that I can see the different reactions that everyone has, and it's a beautiful thing I get to witness. So thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's see. Pickles joining us on Instagram saying beautiful collection. Oh, I absolutely agree. Okay, now we do have another ring. Wow. So I'm just excited to hear the story behind this. This is from the Solis collection.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
This is my favorite collection, and it's one of the most recent collections I launched at Shop LC. And it's basically my take on the moon meeting the sun in a solstice. And how I've done it is the sun is created through those beautifully hand brushed gold sections. And right in the section in the middle, you see those bands of moissanite wrapping around the gold bands, and that's the moon meeting the sun. And that's how this collection was brought to life, with that whole vision in mind. And I just love this ring. It has beautiful brilliance, not just through the texture and shine that the brush creates, that hand brushed effect on the gold, but the beautiful brilliance that two bands of moissanites create. It's that meeting, that unison feeling is this whole ring. And I just love this ring and collection.
Goodness, I mean that's 124 moisen.
Mhm.
Oh, I absolutely adore this. Here, I'll put it so you guys can really see that design. Absolutely spectacular. So that's hand brushed painting. What we're seeing on that gold. So this is our uh, over sterling silver. That is 14K yellow gold over that sterling silver, in addition to 124 nights. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get out the here. Try to do this with face. So you can see your there. You're getting over inch right there. However, because designs intersect, does not feel bulky at all. And as she mentioned, it does take down
Mhm.
back of the band there. So whether several rings here, really, I will wear a ring on every when I'm feeling like it. So this is that ring where you can do that. You can have two rings side by side and not have to worry about bumping into each other, lighting. And it really is. Oh, okay. I saw in the picture the little I talked about
Mm-hmm.
the ring. You'll really be able to see it in the image
Mm-hmm.
at our shop 5. But I love that you said that's just a nod from you straight wearing it.
I think I wanted somehow to be a part of the ring or the
Mm.
jewelry when I'm giving this to my customer, and it'd be like a little way of me being there and like making you wear that piece and me being there in the presence of the creation of the piece. And I just wanted to give back a little bit more. And so each piece is embellished with a moissanite somewhere in that piece and with rings right in that back shank of the
And
ring. And it's that homage that, I gave it to you and you're wearing that piece. So,
and it's facing you. It's not facing outward. But really,
yes,
it's for me or
yes.
touching. How beautiful. I'll step aside so you guys can also see that flow right there of, as I said, the sun, that painted stroke complementing those moons for 100 moissanite. Okay, Pickles on Instagram is saying it's so interesting to hear from the designer about how the collection came about. I agree. I wish you could go one step further and come try these guys because they are absolutely exquisite pieces. Uh, these are true. And I think if you're going to buy yourself some jewelry, to gift some jewelry, that there's no better way to do it than something that really makes you feel special and individual. Someone who really proud of the gifts I give also. And I love to receive jewelry fashion gifts are some of my favorite gifts, especially from those I look up to and style icons in my life. They gift me jewelry. I treasure it so I'm always looking for those unique that truly stand out that I back to other people because I can have that same effect on other people in my life. I can be the fashion forward one that's gifting jewelry like other people have done to me. So I see a collection like this, think of all the beautiful women I buy this for. Truly,
Adding on to that, I'm not going to deny love, love, love gift giving. And I think when, especially speaking on this point of the different pieces we're mentioning here today, I think one thing I can definitely mention is how versatile they are in cohesion to each other. So you can always mix and match, like the petunia ring would look perfect with the Solus ring, and they're made to be versatile like that, that you can mix and match even with the different proportions of each ring. So it makes gift giving much more easier since everything will match and correlate somehow.
absolutely those two together are a dream. And then you can put the size is a
Mm-hmm.
me, but I mean absolutely beautiful and not overbearing, but still
Mm-hmm.
that ability to have just something on every single finger and all feel so individualized to each other. Uh, and the sparkle of not be understated.
Mm-hmm. I
Absolute fire. So your ring today, this time at your shop 5, we do have sizes 5 through 10 still remaining from the solid collection there, just shy of half a carat in total. So 4 or 5 is going to be that that 14K yellow gold over your sterling. So again, incredibly durable. You don't have to worry happening to these pieces. They're going there, whether it is the occasion, like what I really see for breaking it out when you're going to a really fun event, or if it is going to be where you want to wear it to festivals when you're out at those other artistic places. You have that capacity there, or to just get. I mean, these are highly giftable pieces, especially at these price points. So your price today, $101, seem to be stuck. Our calculator on that price point, and $20 on budget pay. So exciting, everybody! So that's going to be the shop 5 ring. Wow, I'm having so much fun.
Same. I love, love, love different jewelry. So it's like a
I,
blast.
I can really tell. Now, this is so unique. I heard it on this here, and then I am really excited to. So this is, it looks like the lace set.
Hmm. So the LASIK collection was born out of my love for charm bracelets. And growing up, I used to have a variety of charm bracelets and collect different charms. And I just loved the movement that we had, where you could change the beads, move them, play with them, fidget with them.
Mhm.
And that's how the LASIK collection was born. So it basically features 5 rings right on that center with those intertwined bands that
Mhm.
are movable. So it's that charm ring aspect in this sense. And it's just a beautiful ring. It has movement, playfulness, and just a very classy vibe, but with that fun added movement and playfulness. And that's how this collection was born. I wanted to make a collection where I played with movement somehow. And I just love this ring. And it's a great fidget thing too. I wear it sometimes to meetings and I can always play with my ring. And I know a lot of girls love to play and move around their rings. So adds to that playability as well.
I am a fidgeter. I am a fidgeter, and I'm new to the world of fidget jewelry. Like I just discovered it working. I've seen fidget spinners. That's if that is,
Mm-hmm.
I know that has helped a lot of people, but that's not quite my thing. But fidget jewelry, oh my goodness, so fantastic! I really think it's one of the most practical things. Every time we have fidget jewelry, I am doing it pretty much throughout the show, here and there. And that little ritual. And I do love that you have that in mind with this. So there's so many things that I want to talk about this. First of all, incredibly fun. I have never seen a ring style before. Have the ability to have that soft little play with it. Have those 5 smaller rings. And I think one of my other things, there is the faint little clinking sound that
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
makes, and it brings nothing but joy to my heart to hear that.
That's the funness again. It's like its own little presence. It's not even jewelry at this point. This ring, like I like to describe it as like it's sculptural. Like you're wearing something you can move and play with. And that's what this collection truly is at heart. It's like a fun little more than jewelry piece to your collection. It will mesh well with the design of it where I describe it, it's like that split shank, multiple ring type effect that you can mix and match with other rings for sure, which is a great added versatility, but it's a very playful ring. You can really add to your collection where you won't have another piece like this for sure.
Absolutely. 97 well. So you have that very cool sterling silver, that vermeil yellow gold right over top there, and 97 moissanite. This has rave reviews. DJ, look at some of these reviews. Ooh, and it looks like you have it on clearance pricing. So I love to see that. Very and absolutely beautiful. I've not seen a ring like this before. So much fun. Captured the whimsy of the charm. Every
Hmm.
clear mission and a very clear, and it's so exciting to be able to learn and straight from you. It feels like such a privilege to, and I'm falling head over heels in love with every single piece that we. Now, Pickles is. She said those rings help so much in a boring work. Absolutely. Whether it's nerds, whatever it is, if you are someone who's a fan of fidget jewelry, or if is someone who didn't really know it existed, understand how helpful it can. Um, it really kind of adds, as you were saying, empowerment in a way, because then it becomes something that I don't feel insecure about,
Hmm.
but it's just something I'm wearing. It's just an expression of style now, and I absolutely find that empowering to see. Okay, star reviews here. Gloria says beautiful gift. Oh, it's gonna be a Christmas gift.
Mm.
I love that as a gift. This is a phenomenal gift. Okay, Glenn left 5 you saying very nice. very different. This is absolutely a different ring. This is a unique piece that no one is going to have one exactly like this. Okay, Lynn, 5 stars, said, this is her new favorite ring. It's comfortable, sparkly, has great style. She says the quality is top notch. Oh, and she said it came with packaging that was gift giving ready. I love to see that. Brenda, another this is a loved ring. Clearly, you really delivered here. You really hit. So Brenda gave us saying a unique design with moving parts, which she loves. She says beautiful, casual, fancy, and very true to size. Well worth the money. So exciting to see this piece on clearance pricing. I want to try to show you the fun of those beautiful miniature charms that you're getting onto your ring here. Such a unique piece. The fidget jewelry that I've encountered is not like this. It does not look like this because the fidget jewelry I've seen is labeled and air marked. But this is not. This is a ring that has that moving counterpart and piece to it. This is really designed with style in mind and with fun and whimsy, but has the functionality of a fidgeting piece of jewelry. I love
A
it.
fun twist, a fun twist. And I think adding to the point about the packaging, I also wanted to make sure that the packaging be an experience when you get the piece of jewelry. And when you open it, you get this beautiful green box with a travel pouch inside, a place to keep your jewelry and travel with. So it's every jewelry that you receive has that packaging. So it's a great gift, but also a great way to experience that whole Clarté magic and have a piece of luxury even with the packaging you're getting alongside these pieces.
I love that. You really care. You really have thought about every little detail. Just, I mean, it's all come through. Okay, the price point today is price on your screen at 169. We have clearance price and have our discount code. So that's going to drop your price to 108. We have sizes 6 through 10 remaining, and it looks like we do have a good amount. Well, we have it looks like maybe 2 dozen in stock. So 2 dozen remaining. So I would not wait when you see clearance pricing here at Shop LC because sometimes those items go super, super fast. And this is going to be that Shop 6 ultra fun little clink as they hit. It truly does capture the charm bracelet, but also just combining it with the beauty and elegance of a gold and moissanite ring right there. Uh, Fantastic gift. Somebody, I really have, I could really see middle school, high school age. Our reviewer was saying earlier,
Mm-hmm.
I could see them really loving and having something high quality and beautiful, but then secret nod, to play with. Uh, and I'm just going to keep using the words that keep to mind, whimsy of a ring like this.
I
So,
love that word. That's a really fun way to describe it. It's very whimsical. It's very unique and playful, but also very wearable with the nature that it's those multi-banded design and very easily versatile as well, but very whimsical is the word for sure.
and one other thing I will say, because I do have a ring that does kind of have charms on the and I do it was
Mm-hmm.
passed down, so it's a family heirloom. So of course, but with those charms, they do hit on the outside. They kind of cling each other. They'll do
Mm-hmm.
things, but what those charms are not going to hit anything. They're
Mm-hmm.
off. They're not dangling. So you have the fun and the whimsy, the little clink clink that is just gonna make your heart happy. That little subtle sound, but they're not going to go anywhere. They're not hitting your other rings. They're not hitting your furniture. They're a complete ring. They're so beautiful little. They're going to stay. They're going to stay put right. Just hear them as you do little movements. You'll hear the little clink. Play
Mm-hmm.
was saying in her boring words. So that is going to be the very unique. Wow, so exciting. Okay, we are going to moving, but you guys, if you have questions for us, please let us know. We are here to introduce you to the collection. If you're not familiar with it, to do a little bit of shopping today, or if you are familiar with a fantastic line, then we're ready to help you find your next because these prices are crazy. Oh my goodness, I love this, and it's clearance price. Wow, so much elegance in the hands right there.
I love this ring. It is one of my favorites, and I think it's one of those rings that embody that split shank in a very unique way. I love rings that look like you're wearing multiple rings that are attached as one, but I always wanted to create a ring that just didn't look like three bands that were just attached as one. And this ring is an epitome of how I would describe three rings still looking like three individual rings. It features a beautiful tapered baguettes and
Mm.
baguette moissanite center with beautiful round moissanites intertwined to that center row. And I just love this ring. It's a beautiful take on a very classic approach of different cuts of moissanite,
Mm.
but has that beautiful take on asymmetry with those different round moissanite bands intertwined with the center one.
Mm.
So that's how this one was born.
Oh my goodness. It is so incredibly sleek as well. Having like something with this beautiful presence. I think what shocked me when I put it on was how it still feels incredibly sleek and so light,
Hmm.
while still absolutely giving you that statement. Wow, okay, we have well over 160 of those moissanites in here, both that round and the baguette shape. This is something I know my mom would love right here. This to me, in a heartbeat. And then my mom loves to have, she's someone who does not like petite jewelry. She wants to have a strong presence to her jewelry. And this really, to me, gives you the both worlds because you have
Hmm.
stronger presence, that larger statement, but it is not bulky because of those beautiful bands, the way you've intertwined them
Hmm.
together so seamlessly, so beautiful.
I think I very much relate to your mom as the fact that I love fun pops of jewelry as well and not something too small. And
Mhm.
I think this ring is just that perfect actual balance between being still very sleek and comfortable on the finger, not being too overpowering, but still making a very nice statement. And I think this ring is that epitome of having classic design where it looks beautiful on the finger, but having that edge with that intertwining of those top two round moissanite bands and just makes a beautiful statement on the finger. And again, is very versatile. You can add an eternity band right on top, or you can wear it with your engagement ring set. It's very complementary to any other ring or set of rings you want to wear alongside it.
Oh, absolutely. In addition to the beautiful intertwining, my other favorite thing about is the baguette moissanites.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, moissanite in itself is known for that ultra sparkle. It's actually going to be have even more sparkle than your diamonds. Now, it also has that rainbow refraction. So when
Mm-hmm.
you see it in baguette, that's that rectangular shape of the gemstone there. The way it catches the light, it's literally like looking at a rainbow when the light catches it a certain way.
It's like a prism.
A prism, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely beautiful. So this is a part of the collection I'm seeing. It's behind that at all.
So dew was exactly how you were describing it when you see dewdrops falling from any type of surface. They
Mhm.
reflect whatever color is behind them, in front of them, and that color becomes like a gateway to that subject. And this was basically that ring, that this ring serves as a gateway to any other jewelry you wear and embellishes that malleability of a dewdrop. It adapts easily to anything it falls on, and once it falls, it becomes one with that surface. And that's basically this ring.
Mhm.
It becomes one with any other piece of jewelry you have, while still shining and literally illuminating that rainbow of colors through those baguette moissanites as well.
Wow, I absolutely love that. So exciting to hear the inspiration, not the beauty, but to hear the inspiration behind it. Okay, I see a comment from Pickles on Instagram here saying this is so elegant. You could wear this anywhere. You could wear it or absolutely. This line is very much designed to be worn every, uh, but because these can be the Asian pieces, but they could also be worn when you're traveling, when it's the everyday, when you're
Hmm.
and you don't have to worry because while it looks like something you spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars,
Hmm.
your price point so incredibly attainable here. Could we take a look at those reviews, DJ? Okay, now it looks like also on clearance price, which is crazy. Seeing as reviewed, absolutely, but so exciting when we do get to see something on a clearance price. Okay, see, we have a 5-star review here saying excellent quality, great price, wonderful design, and fit. The fit here is phenomenal. With a piece like this, you can see the band tapers down so easily and effortlessly to be worn other rings to it. It's going to be very comfortable on your finger. Okay, Lorraine left us 5 stars. She says, love, love, love. My new moissanite, fantastic. Oh, I love that. Listen, fans of moissanite, maybe you haven't seen moissanite this artistic of design and of a setting. A lot of times, moissanite uh, as a complementary stone or as a center stone, but to see it in a band ring with multiple waves like this is rare, and with baguette shape. I mean, this is absolutely a piece you could wear and you could gift. The versatility is there. Truly, just this is an exciting piece to me. Like I find this truly exciting because I could see it replacing the wedding. I'm always someone who something, but to me it has to feel special. Like I can't just replace if I'm gonna swap out the wedding band, even if it's for a trip.
It has to be
I
special.
something that I'm not terrified if I lose. It still has to be special, and this entire line fits that bill of being so incredibly special, so individualized.
I think that's beautifully said. I think having a piece of jewelry is, I think, like you're telling a story. When I buy jewelry, I always think of it as like when I look back at my all the different pieces I have made or designed, it always comes from a story. So when you buy each piece, you buy it at that specific moment for whatever celebratory reason or an occasion, and it keeps adding to that story. So when you're talking about using it as an engagement ring or as a fun change to that traditional engagement ring, again, feeds on that story and you being able to tell that story in a more different, creative way than a traditional piece. So that's very special.
Oh, I agree, and I love this. Okay, your price today, crazy low. So $174 is our Shop LC price, which is an absolute steal, but we have this on clearance pricing. That is dropped from 174 to 139. But with your live 25 discount code, you're going to get 25% off even our clearance prices, which is crazy. Who else does that? And that's going to bring your price to $104 today. What a
That's crazy.
5-star reviewed, cherished, and loved on the website. Okay, now we do have sizes 6 through 10 remaining. Okay, this one is low quantity, right? I'm seeing less than it looks like 10 remaining in total. 12. Okay. We have a dozen remaining here, and with clearance pricing and the 5-star reviews, this one's going to go incredibly quickly. This is your shop set, beautifully ring, and that is the way that those moissanite bands intertwine. Oof, those baguette moissanites, though. Once you see it in, if you don't have a piece all moissanite yet, this is truly going to be a beautiful piece. If it's your introductory to moissanite, because of the way the light's going to play on different shapes with the baguette. Another fantastic, if you're new to moissanite and you want to discover some of the beauty, is going to be a ring that we have here, and that was our top 3. You can still shop that we've already gone through. Shop back in time. You can go onto the Shop LC website at all of the items throughout the presentation and shop those. So just know, I know we go pretty here during our live stream, but you can always go back all of the earlier items and do yourself a favor. gone, especially for a piece like for 100. That is a crazy low price for this ring. I'm excited for those of you who are going to be able to, especially for that price. Oh my goodness. Wow. Now
I
this,
love this collection.
oh,
This collection is my favorite and goes back to when we were talking about the Petunia collection as a snowflake. This is basically my homage to a snowflake. I think when you see a snowflake, if anyone has ever searched it up under a microscope, it is faceted and so unique. And
mm,
I basically wanted to create that snowflake into a beautiful collection inspired by that intricacy and iciness that the winter possesses. And that's how this pendant was born. It features two intertwined rows of baguettes right in the center,
mhm.
with this, and right behind that center is a snowflake that has mixed sizes of round moissanites, mixed in also with tapers here and there in that center as well. And
Oh,
it's my homage to that unique snowflake, that everyone that falls is very unique, and this was basically that into a very untraditional take into snowflake design.
this is not your typical snowflake jewelry at all. This is a show-stopping snowflake. Wow. Okay, so you're going to get 1.4 carats total, all of those moissanite. And this is going to come with your sterling silver chain right there. And you do have that adjustability. She has not forgotten about anything, not even about your neckline. And the first thing I pictured wearing this over like a dark turtleneck as a,
That would be amazing. I'm just thinking about fall fashion and winter fashion and how beautiful pendants look on, like, mock turtlenecks and turtlenecks. And this would just be a beautiful highlight to any sweater you're wearing, and it just peeking through like the different scarves you're wearing throughout the winter and fall season. It would be beautiful. And add that again, that sparkle that a snowflake adds when it falls on your sweater or in any clothing you're wearing outside when it snows.
Oh, I absolutely love that. Add some like bright holiday reds too to
Mhm.
the new year. Oh my goodness. This is an absolutely gorgeous piece right here. I'll bring a ruler to show you guys. And I do want to talk about that bail. So your sizing here is right at 1 inch. Absolutely exquisite. I wish I could just like zoom in and show you exactly how I want to. But this bail here, just like the pendant we saw earlier, very
Mhm.
crafted right into the pendant.
So I wanted that the bail doesn't seem like a bail, and it just loops right behind. So it's like the bail is basically a continuation of that dew of those tapered baguettes right into the bail. So it looks like the pendant is just continuously in an infinity loop and doesn't look out of place. It looks like it meshes right into the chain, which was one of my really intentional points, that I wanted that the pendant look very seamless with the chain rather than something that is just on a chain.
Right, absolutely. And that is exactly what you're getting here. Not only a brilliant, beautiful, but it also kind of reminds me with the tapered baguettes and that beautiful setting there. Almost reminds me of a bow for a present too,
Mhm.
which I think is so.
I have seen that. One of my really good friends when I was designing this was like, you know what this reminds me of is when on Christmas morning you see a freshly wrapped present with a beautiful bow. It
Mm,
looks like that. And I was like, wow, that is a very nice representation of that center just being a perfect little silver bow.
beautiful. I love a couple of pieces. I feel like I have maybe two pieces that I like to break out during the holidays. So they just feel kind of special. Maybe they're a little more star or snow themed. And to
Mhm.
have a piece like this that you have specifically sort of with the holiday season,
Mhm.
fall as we get into the New Year's season in mind, I think that can make your pieces feel even special. What do you think about that? Having pieces for almost different holidays.
I think that's a very fun approach. And jewelry is made for that. Jewelry is like, I think of jewelry as a way of expressing your day and your mood and the occasion around you. And I
Mm,
think having certain pieces that homage or play a nice little ode to that occasion is a very fun thing to do. And I think the snowflake collection and, for example, the petunia collection could be a very fun homage to the spring and summer months. And then this be a really fun homage to the whole holiday season, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's time, to the weather, but also the season of, winter, snowing, Christmas. It's a beautiful take, and I love that, like dressing it according to occasion.
Yes, I think that's so much fun. Could we take a look? I do want to walk through all of the nights that they're getting here. My goodness. And just to show you, I want to actually put this. Ooh, I'll put it right next to that ring there. My good,
Ooh.
that sparkle. Absolutely brilliant. And you can see it, like just like she was saying earlier, how this line plays back to each other. How you don't have to have pieces from a specific collection because you're shopping that brilliant moissanite. And you have to add because I'm the type once I get like excited, once I start to see a look come together, I just keep adding on to it.
We love it. I love that. I do that all the time. I'll look at like one piece here, and then once that clicks in your head that these two will look beautiful, it's a fun play.
It just keeps going. And then before you know it, but that's a fun way to shop because then you have limitless style opportunities. You do not have to worry, do the match? Are the gemstones slightly different? I mean, shopping a line like this, all of the work is done for you because it's hand designed, picked to be an expression for your unique style. And for me, I think this collection does feel like this assortment specifically does feel quite evergreen, but I love the idea of adding this snowflake pendant for the holiday. And you're looking at 50 over poison heights in that snowflake right there. And you can see how this looks on skin, but it is absolutely phenomenal if you're wearing it on. Like these are felt are things that we have here, and it really does show the brilliance. So if you have the velour turtleneck or sweater or those scarves there, I mean, this is really going to make either if you're wearing it to the in-laws, to the family occasion, to mass. I mean, wherever it is that you're going, you have something that's truly a work of art, a representation of individuality of a snowflake, which that is really the cherry on top for me. Let's see what those reviews are saying also. But I do love this shape. I love that you have the baguette. I love that it's over 50 of those moissanites. Okay, now 5-star reviews here. Teresa said, simply beautiful, was not disappointed. Karen said, wow, this is absolutely stunning. And those are reviews that were made over July. You can see that it's not just the piece that has to be saved for the holidays right there. This that you have that if you'd like to do that to have your jewelry that it feels special, but maybe it's just one of those days where it's overcast, it's windy, it's chilly
Mhm.
up, and you just want something that's going to give you that sparkle. There's no sunshine out, but you want to have some sparkle. Well, you can do that with a piece like this, where you're getting so many brilliant your price today, that $180 price point, that is before clearance pricing. This is dropped to clearance price $147. And then we are discounting even further with your 25% off discount code. So that's going to bring your total today for your Snowflake Moissanite 1.4 carats with the 18-inch adjustable chain. I cannot believe that chain is included here for $110. That is such a work of art and a steal. You can also get that home budget pay for only $22 today. So $22, no interest on those other payments, and you're going to get your breathtaking Clarte Snowflake pendant and necklace straight to you once you make that first payment. You do not have to wait. You can start wearing it now. You can wait until the temperature drops and things get a little bit chilly and those turtlenecks start to come out. But I'm telling you, the brilliance of the moissanite on those higher necks, on those necklines, oh, it's just exquisite.
I love it. And I think going back to that thought that we had with having seasonal jewelry is
Mhm.
that, again, with jewelry, there are no rules. So you can always wear it any time, have a fun blast, like you were saying, wear it for any occasion. But it adds that fun little twist when you wear it for those seasons as well because it meshes with the theme, which is a win-win in
Yeah,
any case.
absolutely, and it does just make it feel kind of more special. I have
Mhm.
that I really just break out for December, January, and then I love to wear them during that. It's not to say I couldn't wear it, but it is
Mhm.
to have pieces that are intentionally tied to those months where maybe you're around family more,
Mhm.
being a little more intentional, uh, and then it does allow them to stay even more pristine too,
I
compared
agree.
to wearing them seasonally. Oh, we have a matching ring. Hang on a
Mhm.
second. Wow. Oh, I told you I'm a ring girl, so good.
I love jewelry, so believe me, I understand.
Wow. Okay, so here is our matching snowflake collection moissanite ring. Wow, 1.4 karat. Okay, so now that I've seen it in the ring, how fun would it be if someone who's wearing a wedding ring to have this be the wedding ring for the season, to have it be that
Mhm.
snowflake, that beautiful present bow, whatever it is that you see, to have that be your December, your January wedding ring right there. I mean, for these prices, your jewelry seasonally. You can have pieces that look like they cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but you're getting them for a phenomenal rate today. And it's going to be that sterling, so premium shine, durability. You can wear this wherever it is that you're going, whatever that holiday occasion is. You have something that is going to simply wow. I mean, I think my favorite is the way that these taper here, the way that
Mhm.
but then there's also it looks this band looks like it is dancing through right
Mhm.
those baguettes. So wow, I'm such a ring person. See this in ring design. I'm excited.
I love, like, I think if I were to pick one ring, which is very hard, it's like picking your favorite child, but I think one ring that I think is a very fun balance between being very unique and different, but being also very pretty to the eye in a very undescribable way is this ring. I think how you described it, it feels like the bands are dancing around that center burst that that snowflake creates, and especially how you pointed out that marquee shapes that are being made with the round moissanites add that beautiful like starburst effect right in that center and drags your eye right to the center of that ring. It's just one of my favorites. I think it looks stunning on any finger you wear, and it also plays really well with different rings you might want to play with that starburst effect.
Right. Yeah, I feel like when you're looking at this one in particular, to me, just it's that feeling of being feeling so special every time you look down.
Mhm.
That feeling of individuality with the marquee shape, with the baguette shape, because it really is a work of art and it has a beautiful presence to. While you're getting something that does feel more like a statement, this is absolutely not bulky because of that shaping, because of the way, because of the baguettes, because of the design and
Mhm.
giving you that homage there. I mean, this is absolutely exquisite. Every time you look down here, that is I can't stop staring at it. So sorry, I know I need to keep it turned towards you guys.
No, I love it. It's one of those rings that definitely keep your eye right to the center of it. And I think that's the beauty of this ring, that it somehow like even though those bands are dancing, it still pulls your eye right to that starburst effect that that center creates. It's a very pretty, oh, I love it with the dew band. I think that's a beautiful combo. And it again plays with that fact of those tapered baguettes playing off each other. It's a very fun combo.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this whole collection really matches back so brilliantly. But wow. Just a simply stunning. That shop nine ring stole my heart. I feel in pendant, but the ring was kind of hidden to the side, so I didn't see it yet until we got here. And wow, that really truly. took my breath away because it does feel so special, does feel so unique. Not only the design, because the design is flawless, I would say, but keep in mind moissanite. So that brilliance is going to have that beautiful prism, that rainbow effect, every single little movement that you, and you don't have to be careful with this. That moissanite ranks a 9.5 hardness on the scale. So this is a durable, and you're getting it in that sterling silver ring there. And then I will call your attention to the band. It does stop right here, right where you want the design. So there's no here. Uh, brilliant. A
I
brilliant.
just love it. And I think on you, it looks so pretty, like seeing you style them, and on your hands, it looks so fun. And I love that you also mentioned that fact that it stops right where the fingers meet, because I think one of the pain points as women who love to wear rings is sometimes it scratches or feels uncomfortable when you're wearing multiple rings or even one ring with designs that continue right to the sides of your fingers. And I think I intentionally did that where, yes, it continues where you're moving the finger, it looks complete, but the bottom is very comfortable and smooth. So you can wear it for long term and not worry when you're grabbing things that it hurts the integrity of the piece.
Mm, absolutely. Yes, this is a piece you would find. Box is a piece you would find on here because I think it's just so important to celebrate life.
Mm-hmm.
We get so busy, sometimes we forget when it does come to be that November, December time. We're in the hustle bustle, and we can kind of forget to savor moments. So for me, getting a piece like this is really a reminder to savor it, savor the holidays, to
Mm-hmm.
every little occasion, every little friend meetup, every exchange, every little way that you're celebrating feel even special, even more intentional. Because every time I feel like rings,
Mm-hmm.
my thought, I feel like we wear rings. I wear rings. I feel like for myself because I'm
Mm-hmm.
everything I'm touching, every time I'm reaching for something, I'm just reminded, like, I feel like it's for myself. So if I want to go big, statement, bold, I do it because I want to. If I want to be really sleek and minimal, I do it because I want to. And for me, this is that piece that it's a just for you thing, and especially to have it around the holidays. Absolutely obsessed with this.
No, I think you worded it so beautifully. I think rings are a very personal piece of jewelry that we like to pick, and each has a specific moment when you're wearing it and enjoying it. And I think this ring is definitely one of those rings where it will play a very fun homage to that story that you would want to wear this ring for.
I love that. Okay, real quick, DJ, move on to the. I do want to give them their discounted. Okay, so it's going to be 184, and then you're going to get your 25% off when you use your discount code. So your price today is $138. That is truly a steal for a beautiful ring like this. And you do have the matching necklace, and we have a matching earring.
Hmm.
It's a whole winter.
I love these earrings. I think as studs, sometimes studs get a very boring rep that they're not bold enough or um, don't provide as much of a statement because of the nature of a stud. And I wanted that the snowflake studs be like literally you're adorned by actual snowflakes. And they represent, in a way, a lifelike version of being able to wear a snowflake. And that's what the snowflake studs are. It's just like how I describe them as if you're wearing a piece of winter or a piece of sparkle wearable, and it has a beautiful presence on the ear while again being very comfortable and lightweight and not feeling heavy on the ears, which is one of the I think the biggest pain points as a buyer of jewelry, even with me, is that earrings should be very comfortable because you wear them for the longest amount of time. And so these are definitely made for that you can wear them every day and be very comfortable on your ears, but also give you a very fun pop and statement.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely beautiful. Now, and with design, if you love this idea that we've been talking about having jewelry that's maybe much more seasonal, this is one that because of the full design, this could absolutely be a stud for you. And it is definitely give you one word I like to think of with my jewelry. I say this in the best way possible is a little bit of drama. And
Mm.
I feel like you're getting a little bit of drama here compared to a stud. They can be boring. And also, when you're buying a stud, you're having to pay quite a bit more to get a larger carat weight. If you want something larger, you're getting 1.3 carats in total here, but it has a larger presence, looks like a larger presence than a singular moissanite or a gemstone there. And it is going to be that sterling silver, so that peace of mind, especially for earrings. You want that peace of mind that it's hypoallergenic, it's not going to bother you, it is not a mystery, and you know exactly what you're putting here, and you're going to have that long-lasting shine with sterling silver. So that is phenomenal. We have clearance pricing on. So exciting to see. I'm going to drop your price from $184 with your discount clearance price. That's $110 today. Break that up on pay for $22 for the perfect statement stud. This is going to be also, you can kind of see that side view there. Now, this is our first that we've had. So I loved hearing your take on it. That needs to be comfortable, needs to be wearable, and creative, not boring. Don't forget about the ear.
They're the most underlooked and the most looked piece of area. So I wanted that these earrings require a not require but project a
Mm.
very fun pop and be very wearable and comfortable also. So it's a very fun piece of jewelry, and I just love the whole suite together, and wearing all of them together is a fun top of a nice winter wonderland in aspects.
Oh, absolutely. This is the full collection. Yeah, I have also the band on my finger here, but this is what that beautiful collection looks like. I'm gonna dub the Winter Wonderland collection here. Absolutely breathtaking. Everything is premium moissanite and top tier sterling silver. So incredibly durable. Uh, oh my goodness. Okay. Exciting announcement. We have a bundle deal available for these three items where you're going to be able to get extra 15% on top of your 25%. So you're going to be able to get double savings here. DJ is going to help me out with this math. I may be in trouble here. To see, wow, that's going to be over $100 when you bundle the three of these together. $300 for the full collection. This looks like it was well over $50 right here. $306 for the chain, the ring, and the earrings. That is phenomenal. What a time. Grab the full set. Wow, I'm in shock that it's $306. And you can break that up and budget pay for $61. That is just a fantastic time to jump in on this. Let's see, earrings. It looks like we have only 10 remaining. So it does look like only a few of you are going to be able to do the full combo and do the full 15%. That is a lot of saving. You're saving 40%, 25% discount, and your bundled. I do want to remind you guys that 25% discount code, you're going to enter that in when you go to. So if you comment your shop 10, send you a link, and then you'll scroll down. You can bundle this item. It'll show you right there the ring and the match. And when you go to check out, you're going to enter the code L25. That gets you 25% off. Your free shipping is going to be applied, and you have that extra bundle with your 15% automatically being applied. And as a reminder, you are also giving back when you're purchasing here with Shop LC. A meal is going to be donated to a child in need on your behalf. Make your purchase. That's part of your purchase feeds. It's so incredibly important here at Shop LC. And these purchases, your shopping really adds up. We've been able to donate over 55 million meals together. Just fantastic to know that you are back when you're shopping here. So many reasons to join us today with this fantastic Clarte collection, everybody. Okay. Kathy, joining us Facebook saying I need to raise my hand up a little bit more for the feedback. I will absolutely do that. So here is that collection that we were just looking at. Kathy, please let me know if you see that okay. So this is that full snowflake collection. The ring, the pendant and chain, and the earrings. It is absolutely breathtaking to see in person. And you're going to be able to for a bundle deal today. Now, I will say, like to shop the collection, you can comment SHOP and we will send you a link that rings. You can also see the pendant and the ring, and you can around. You can see use whatever you're saying about it as well. So welcome on in. I'll make sure to raise my hand a bit higher here so that way you guys can see everything. And welcome into the live. Okay, now we're about to move on to our. Okay, she says she can see it. It is beautiful. Oh my goodness, I agree. This is such a beautiful color. I fell in love with the second I put it on. Absolutely breathtaking. Okay, now we're about to move on to our Aphrodite collection.
Mhm.
Oof.
I love this ring. I think I am a die hard lover of the color pink.
Oof.
And I think when this collection was born, it was homage to love and the goddess of love, Aphrodite. And it was basically my homage to creating a ring that went with that whole um, story behind the goddess of love, and it be a very fun ring that features this beautiful negative space right in the center that is somehow combined right in the back shank with the bottom three bands, or in this case flipped around. The bottom band is that baguette band, and then right on top are the moissanite, pink moissanite, and then again white moissanite band. So it's like a beautiful ring. I love this ring. It's a very fun take on it being again those multi-layered ring concept, but having that beautiful pop of color that the pink moissanite possesses, and it's a homage to the beautiful color you get in pink diamonds. But here you're getting that beautiful bubblegum pink and brilliance through the pink moissanites.
Wow, those pink moissanites are. I mean, truly, I love that. Hearing the love that poured into this ring right here with that beautiful pink. And what I will say, sometimes pink jewelry can feel very feminine, but
Mm-hmm.
beautiful crossover of both, of not feeling too girly, but still having that touch with, like you said, that bubblegum pink right there of that, while still feeling like a powerful ring, which I think is important since you name it after Aphrodite there, being not just a love ring, but being a strong
Mm-hmm.
in love. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely love that. So you're 1 carat in total, all of those moissanites right there. And this is going to be that very durable sterling silver, and that is 15K yellow over that. You are getting over 6 moissanites here. And I will show you the back as well, so you can see how everything seamlessly comes together there. I really love that you did bring in that space. That is not something that you see on a ring like this. As someone who wears a lot of band rings, I think that is incredibly. It's an artistic edge to this.
Mm-hmm.
I really love that. Tell me, why did you want a negative space here?
I think I love like playing with asymmetry and
Mm.
negative spaces. I think negative spaces, even though there's nothing there, it's a negative space, it still draws the eye beautifully to that space. And I think I didn't want this ring just to be like a stack of like just a bulk of ring. I think that negative space when I was designing this ring added beautiful like a window into the soul of this ring, and that's why I think I used negative space, because it made the ring airy and also look multi-dimensional in a way, even though it's still one plane of space, but it adds that movement and again that window into the ring,
Oh,
and lets that color also speak, but also lets that top baguette row speak for itself as well.
wow, absolutely beautiful. Can we take a look at the reviews here, DJ? Looks like we have some. Now, this is one of the few, I'm just taking a look, one of the few pink moissanite options that I see. I do love that we have burst of color. Okay, we have a 5-star review saying gorgeous, talking about how the pink and moissanites pair so perfectly together. And pink moissanite is not something that you see often at all. So
No.
I really love to see it with the gold. I love to see the pinks paired back. I think they really, really complement each other. And it's also going to complement any skin tone
Mhm.
those, with those pinks, giving you that and still being, even if you're not necessarily a pink or a girly person here, this is still a beautiful ring while it has a touch of love and pink, it is not necessarily an ultra feminine ring.
hmm And I think the way you brought that point up that you don't see pink moissanite often is very true. Pink moissanite is much more harder to source and also a much more expensive
Mm.
version of a moissanite. And I use pink moissanite because, again, it goes straight to the homage of pink diamonds, which are very, very, very rare to find and very expensive, while still keeping it very attainable and meshing well with the great quality of white moissanites.
Oof, absolutely beautiful. Okay, your price today, and keep in mind you're getting that ultra rare pink moissanite with that white moissanite. Absolute brilliance. The entire ring, sterling silver, underneath that 14K yellow. Your price $109. And I mean, this looks like 2 to 3 rings.
Mhm.
This could easily be a double band moissanite plus a pink moissanite plus another band up
Mhm.
there. And to get that home for $149, just an absolute steal. We have sizes 6 through 10 remaining here. And I want to point out that just like all of the other collection, your gemstones do stop halfway. So that way you don't have any rubbing. Very fit. And as we were saying, girl, that negative space is beautiful. That is a beauty. You try this on right there. How is it that the negative space is saying just as much as the gemstone?
hmm
That is
That's what I love about negative space. It's a very like, in a way, doesn't seem like it would make your eye go to it because there's technically nothing there, but that negative space plays like as if there is this row of beautiful gemstones right there. It draws your eye and I think gives each of those two rows their respective importance and highlight.
and it kind of also makes you feel like you're the hidden gemstone there.
Mm-hmm.
That's you. You are that skin tone. That is the beautiful missing gemstone. Oh wow, how beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is a phenomenal ring. It truly does feel like you have several rings in one. $149 today, and you can get this home for $29 on budget pay. That pink moissanite, absolutely gorgeous. So you can comment your shop 11 and send you a link. You can take a look at images, everything that we have there at the Shop LC website. And do not forget to use your 525 discount code. Oh, wow. Such a fantastic piece. Okay, we are going to move. Oh my goodness. This is a statement ring right here. What we're about to. Wow. Okay. Uh, please correct me if I'm saying it wrong. Fila? Phyla?
Yes, it's the Thyla ring.
Right.
And this ring, I think, is an homage to my design style, which is I love to get inspired by different travels I've been through. And recently I went to Greece. And in Greek history, leaves have a very importance throughout history and the traditional Greek attire that different Greek in different Greek history and sports, it's worn, and I wanted that leaf to somehow be replicated into a fun piece of jewelry, and that's how this collection was born. It's basically this leaf wrapping around your finger
Mm-hmm.
and is embellished all throughout the different ribbings of that leaf of different round moissanites, and that veining that you see in traditional leaves is ribbed, like raised. So you can really feel each vein of that leaf, as well as the different moissanites embellishing and even making that pop even more than it is.
Oh, wow. It's really the veining. It reminds me of when you ring where my favorite part of it is the veining and the end.
Mm-hmm.
And so those look like those are your channel moissanites. They're set.
Mm-hmm.
So they're literally set inside of that leaf. Oh my goodness. What a unique piece. Such a beautiful history story behind it. Wow. Okay, I do want to put this on so you can see, because this is absolutely a beautiful statement ring. Wow.
And I
Look
think when
at
you look at on the side profile, you can see that those two leaves wrapping have that 3D effect. It's like as if they're on top of each other, caressing the finger. Yeah.
a true work of art. I mean, honestly, this is absolutely beautiful. You're looking at 0.63 carats, so over half a carat into all of those brilliant moissanites. And that's going to be your 14K gold over your sterling silver. Sizes 5 through 10 are remaining. And DJ, scroll down just a touch. I just want to see if we have that number of moissanites here available. Whoa, 1.5. Oh my goodness, what a phenomenal assortment here. But the beauty is not here. It's really, you said, really mimicking our jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
So special to see. I like the middle finger actually. Beautiful here. This is such a powerful. I really love the influence that it has that your travels have had on
Mm-hmm.
like this, and then it gives you also as the person wearing it, it gives you that travel look, that dimension and beautiful artwork. Whether you are just going to the grocery store, you can the day feel like a beautiful tropical moment, something that feels special and feels exotic and interesting, even if it's just the everyday, the rings. If you're kind of like rings as being for yourself, then that is just exactly what this is going to be. That beautiful reminder, and this is your shop 12. Okay, we're going to be able to save you $47 with your discount. So that is going to drop your price. DJ, can we their total price? So your 180 and your 25% discount code drops your price to 142 today. Love the price points. We haven't had anything $200 yet. I mean, just crazy. The only thing that came close was the free thing. That was barely $300 for 3 items. You are getting such phenomenal value throughout this entire line. And since it is that sterling silver, these pieces are going to last, give you that shine, give you that brilliance. And really, you're buying that is a true work of art and that has a very specific story attached to it, been curated to be a significant and beautiful moment in your. That's really what these are. They're beautiful little time. So whenever it is that you get this for yourself, it's going to be. So if you get this ring for your next trip, next vacation, then that's going to be that little time capsule of the time you went to Greece, Bahamas, or a steak, or whether it's for the wedding anniversary. I mean, it's going to become that time capsule for that moment. If it's the snowflake collection, then it's always going to remind you of that winter where you decided you were going to yourself and
Mm-hmm.
intentional pieces. I mean, and he does come through with everything. These truly do feel like special works of art for this entire line, and the prices are absolutely astonishing. So we only have 15 minutes left. We are going to show a couple more items here. And listen, if you guys have questions, now is the time to ask them. We'd be happy to answer any questions you have. We've gotten to learn story, the origin of these beautiful. Oh my goodness! And I am excited about one I see coming up here. Absolutely breathtaking. But our next item is actually going to match back. This is the cutest little.
Yep.
So sweet. I
These are my favorites. And I think it's because of how you're showcasing them in the sense that they're reversible. So the front features the beautiful Fila traditional motif of those beautiful leaves. And then if you want, you can just wear them as plain gold hoops as well. They're the most versatile huggy. And I did this on purpose because I thought, yes, they have that beautiful Fila leaf wrapping element to the ears as a huggy, but I also wanted huggies, which is why huggies are most loved, is they're very versatile, to have that back where you can switch them and wear them as plain gold huggies. So I think these earrings are the perfect two-in-one. You can wear them for like a nice, maybe if you're going just for a simple work meeting, you can wear them as a gold, or you could wear them for the night out, like for happy hour, you can switch them right in the office and wear them as a fun pop. So I love
wow.
these.
Reversible. Who does that? That is brilliant artistry right there. My goodness. So one thing I love here is that it is either way, whether it is the pattern or it is the gold. This is a fun ear. This
Mm-hmm.
this is an elevated spin on a smaller hoop because of the dimension that you are getting. And I really love this here. Such a fun earring, and it's small. So that was my other point here. I know some of you guys do not want an earring that feels too large, that's heavy. But when you look at the world of smaller and huggy, it's kind of on the boring side. Just like we were talking about studs. Sometimes studs can be boring, kind of forgotten about.
Mm-hmm.
Statement earrings, you can get these large ornate designs, but maybe they're a little heavy. But here, you have the intricacy and you have the fun and vibrance in a small pattern. My mom
Mm-hmm.
always small gold hoops, always what she's looking for, and they all look the same.
Yeah. With Huggies, it's either they're very understated or they're just very traditional, simple, all around gold. But I really wanted that this Huggy have that. Like, I feel like vintage clip-on earrings had such a fun vibe, and I think they're a very fun take on both those concepts, where yes, they look like a clip-on hoop when you wear them,
Mhm.
but that front has that beautiful Fila pop of brilliance, but still gives you that versatility with wearing a nice, comfortable huggy that is more simple and everyday oriented as well. And honestly, who like I'll be honest, I love a fun glamour too to every day. So you can always switch it to that too. But adds a fun pop of versatility.
These are stylish. These are just plain stylish. And what I love about an earring, when it's messy hair day, I have a lot of hair. So when it's hair up, ponytail day, that is the secret to feeling put together right there. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
a beautiful earring and a little lip gloss, and people are gonna say, "You look great." And you're like, well,
Earring is that beautiful. It's like going out and putting on your favorite comfort sweater or t-shirt. It instantly completes and uplifts your mood. I think that's what earrings do. It's the type of jewelry where you don't have to think too much. You can just put it on and elevates the outfit without having to worry, okay, will this match this or will this match that? It can just be that starter to any other planning that you do for the day without any overthought.
I love that. Elevating the outfit. Okay, we have a friend
Hmm.
us on YouTube saying hello. Hello, hope you're having a beautiful evening, friend. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, let's talk about the price point here because we're going to be able to save an extra 25%. Already, this is a phenomenal for these Huggies. You're getting point 0.5, so over half a carat, 14K yellow gold, and it's that sterling silver, so you do not have to worry here. You have some that is going to be durable, that is going to be a simple, easy earring. You have that reversibility, uh, that nice hinge hoop, so easy to navigate. Oh, love packed these are. And if you have multiple here, that's going to be so
Hmm.
flattering, so easy for that first or multiple. Okay, so let me calculate your price today because we are going to be able to save you that 25% when you use your Live 25 discount code. So that code is LI5 when you go to checkout, and that's going to bring your total today to $142 for a irresistible huggy earring with the moisen. Absolutely phenomenal that you're getting a two for one here. We are going to move on to a few other items while we still have us for just a few more minutes. So welcome on in, everybody joining us. Okay, next up, we are moving on to a beautiful ring where we are seeing, my goodness. I love that we've had such a really nice assortment for this line, for this show specifically. We've gotten bits and pieces of so many different collections. It's really been a treat here. Now, this is from the Corsage collection.
Hmm.
Wow.
I
My,
love this collection. And I think when you hear the name, you get those memories of homecoming and prom, where we would all get corsages of different type of um, shapes and colors and sizes. And I always wanted to have a collection that was inspired by like a memory I had. And I think when I got my corsage, I just loved how unique they were from like my friends, like each matched your dress. And this was basically my way of taking a corsage and making it into like a cocktail ring aesthetic. And if you look at this ring up close, you can see the clusters of shapes each of the round moissanites make. And it's embellished with the starting that is happening from that beautiful solitaire moissanite center. And I think this ring is just a showstopper. It features basically how I would describe it as a starburst. That starburst is started by that beautiful center stone. And I just love this collection.
oh my goodness, absolutely beautiful. So I have a piece that has that brilliance, that shine, that statement allure, but because of your use of negative space, it does not feel bulky.
Hmm.
Exquisite. 57 of those moissanites. And I put it back on the felt so that get the idea there of how the design starts at that center moissanite and how they fan out so brilliantly and beautifully. And then you have a completely smooth band there.
Hmm.
That's all going to be that sterling silver and then that 14K yellow top. What a beautiful ring right here. Whether it reminds you of a flower or a starburst, I think you're getting the best of both worlds here. This one's mesmerizing. And I think this is one of the first, well, we've seen a lot of the beautiful cluster of moissanite with the sterling silver, but it's fun to see it mixed with the gold here. I really think that adds to the story that you were saying about the shine, about the origin of it being resembling those special early moments of corsage, and making this even more spectacular by putting it in that yellow gold. Absolutely breathtaking piece. Price today has dropped from 209 to 157. I mean, to get that caliber of moissanite at over 2 carats with that sterling silver shine right there, the ring, that looking at it, you would, starting at 800 plus. But here, price today, $157. Only prices that you're going to be able to find here at Shop LC, and to be able to shop the exquisite collection of Clarté. I mean, this is just a treat, everybody. You can get this home for $31 on Friday also. My goodness, what a showstopper. Now, I do want have 5 minutes remaining. So I know that was a kind of quick auction, everybody, but you can continue to shop the show. I do want to finish on this beautiful ring because it is a absolutely exquisite, and we have not seen anything like this yet from the show in the collection. So tell me about Prima collection here.
I think the Prima collection is a complete ode to prisms and the beautiful reflection of colors that a prism does when it's exposed to sunlight. And I wanted to create that rainbow onto this collection, and it features exquisitely graded and assorted multi sapphires. You
Mhm.
can see the brilliance of each of the yellow, blue, pink, purple, orange, multi-sapphires and how vivid, and it's like they're electric. And then that's encapsulated by a beautiful 2 rows of those round moissanites. And I just love this collection. I think it's basically a way to make color very wearable and understated, but still having that pop. You can add it to any outfit because of that nature of multi-sapphires. It will go with anything and everything, and add that fun happiness of color to your everyday ring stack.
This absolutely is to me like injecting the joy, as you were saying, to
Hmm.
stack, to the sunshine, especially, or it's like bringing the sunshine, especially as we get into winter, we get into those gloomier months ahead.
Hmm.
That sunshine, the vividness of those ice apps can really just do something for days, for those cloudy days. Uh,
Hmm.
they give you that joy and that beauty without being too overbearing, being incredibly subtle, being able to stack with your other, being able to wear it here so easily. You have that smooth band, just like we continue to see, and the colors here brilliantly vivid, so popular around the fall time of year. Wow. Absolutely exquisite. Total, you're going to get 9 of those square shaped multi sapphires and then 41 moissanites. Everything is going to be that sterling silver with that 14K gold over top. Total, you're getting over DJ. Take a look at the review. 5-star reviewed on the website. A band ring with color with top of beautiful sapphires right there. And that's exactly what this review brings up. So Patrick left us a 5-star review talking about the vibrant color in the sapphires. Oh my goodness. So goes on to say that they purchased something that looks like a similar matching earring from another company and that it cost a lot more money. Then they came here and then they found this ring. Sapphires in general are not known for being an affordable, accessible gemstone. So the fact that you are getting 9 of those in the middle of this moissanite here, you're going to be able to get this home for under $175. That is a premium pricing for multi-sapphire, and especially this time of year as we're getting into autumn, so we're getting into
Hmm.
warmer tones. That is when you're really going to want to wear this as you're starting to break out those orange, those yellows, those warmth, everything so warm. This is going to be that transitional ring into fall. 5 through 10 are available still, and your price today $170. My good, this has been so much fun. I
So much.
got to come and dress up today and learn all of the beautiful fairy tales behind the jewelry, the stories, and the drive, the inspiration behind this line. Manvi, thank you so much for joining me. I had an absolute blast learning from you, talking to you, and being introduced. This was my introductory show to your beautiful line here. I am absolutely just blown away by the level of craftsmanship, by the handcrafted artistry, thought and consideration into every single detail. So I just have to thank you so much just for creating, giving us such a beautiful and thoughtful line here, like the Clarte collection. Everything that I've been able to try on today, I would love to have in my jewelry box. And these prices, also you're able to do that. You're able to build your jewelry box. So thank you again. Can you tell everyone connect with you on social media?
Firstly, thank you for having me. It was a blast being with you this evening and to be with the Shop LC customers and to interact with everyone. I'm always honored, and I'm glad that I could showcase a little bit of the behind the scenes stories of each piece today with you guys. And everyone can find me on Instagram at Clarte New York. New York spelled out, and find me on clartenewyork.com as well, and would love to connect with everyone. If you guys have any questions also as an audience, feel free to reach out. I would love to help on any basis that I can.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining us. Beautiful Saturday evening. You still have 48 hours to take advantage of your Live 25 discount code. Just enter it in when you go to checkout, LIVE25. And it's not too late to enter into today's sweepstakes, so you can do that at Shop LC web. So thank you everybody for joining us, and thank you, Manvi. I am back tomorrow at 10 a.m. with more beautiful, beautiful jewels. So thank you again. Have a beautiful evening. It was so great to meet you. Uh,
So nice to meet you too. Have a great, great evening, and I hope everyone has a great evening as well.
yes, thank you so much. I'll see you next.
Yes, for sure.
Bye. Have a
Bye.
good.
You too.
Oh, so beautiful.